Alrighty guys, so 15 GB 18. It just took me a little while to understand what was going on here on this launch. Um, the, so the one I suggest is it would be Fred diving in and Manuel floating. It just takes a lot less time. So Fred will be the only person out of the tunnel diving in with this grip here. And yeah, Manuel will be outside the door, floating off backwards. Yeah, there you go. So that would be my advice on that launch. Okay, interesting. The 18s are pretty good, guys. Good to see the rotation happening, the full 270. 15s are quite nice as well. And there's something I just want to mention to Felipe. He's doing a good job of it, but it's something that I found helped me. I did a bunch of 2-on-2 the other day, and just when I'm in that slot of Felipe is here at this point, actually no, a little bit sooner. At this point, I'm kind of done with thinking about Marconi, excuse me. What I'm doing now is I know I'm in place, I know I'm on level. I'm actually going to make sure that I keep moving my head forward around my center point, and you do. So look at, if I keep the cursor over your center point, you make the turn, and at this point now, you know you're done with Marconi, the levels are good, timing's good, forget about him now, bring your head forward to the catch with Manuel, and that stops that little backup that we sometimes get. I just found that a super useful addition. So let's just check the angles on the 18. There's the 180, and now we're looking for a full 90. Perfect. The 18s are looking stellar, guys. Very, very good. Something we need to work on this jump is the move. I'm not too sure whether, Fred, you're brain locking here or whether you're expecting Marconi to give you more hips on the G, but it looks like you're backing up a little bit, and then we end up with quite a lot of backups. So the G, B, mistiming there, Felipe's off. Quite a lot of backups. And it could be, Fred, that you're kind of preempting the move to the 18. Let's save the move to the 18 for when the 18 comes. But there was a lot of miscommunication on that page. So 15, some good turns. All right, so Marconi does a little bit more on this 15, which is good, just helping Fred out. We don't want to do too much. Don't want to force Fred back too much. And then, right, there we go. This is the issue I was seeing is, guys, we want to be building the B in between Fred and Felipe. So not too much rotation, guys. It wants to be, as I said, in between. So there's the long axis. And otherwise, we're going to end up with Fred, which he eventually does, is nailing Manuel in the back with his knee on the B build, which comes, I think, sometime in the next page or two. Good job there, Manuel, fixing with levels. So quite a big backup, and then that continued backup, as I said, nailing Manuel. All right, so long axis, guys. Basics, but still works.